What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Badwolf. Okay, so in the last video, I told you I was going to talk about some more goodies. Okay, so a living trust or a personal trust, what is that? What is it going to be used for? Well, that's going to be more so used for your personal side. Okay, like your finances, um, your personal assets, your property, something that you want to put into that contractual agreement or living trust so that you can um, control who it gets passed down to, and you want to make sure that it's revocable. Okay. And when you do that, that's going to allow you and your empire, your generation, your family, your tribe, whatever else, to have that unencumbered. Whereas if you pass and you don't have something like that set up, it's got to be probated and all this other stuff has to go through them. Well, this cuts out the middleman because you've already said so and so gets this, so and so gets this, blah 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 blah. This is my structure that I want to be followed. And if this person's not alive or available, it then passes to this person, and yada yada. Or this person can have complete control on how to disseminate that stuff. You can set all that stuff up yourself, and I will kind of give you a good um, chunk of how to do that in the next coming video. So, but I said that versus a business trust. Well, essentially, it's there. One's for the personal side, so you want to keep them separate, and one's for the business side. Now, the business side of this is going to be if you wanted to do a charity, nonprofit, or for-profit, whatever you want to do, you're just going to do it in that private contractual way. So it says here, trusts are usually set up for private or personal purposes, whereas corporations are set up for business, for profit purposes. As noted above, nonprofit charities, blah, 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 can operate just as a trust or like a corporation. The difference is in the mechanics and the operational structure. All right, so for instance, educational purposes only. This is just a madman in a box telling you a story. I was shared information that a particular individual was dealing with a bank in concerns to the person's property. And for whatever reason, the story goes that the person fell behind on their payments and whatnot. That particular person was given this information, which I'm going to share with you now, which is just educational. I mean, do your own research. But he transferred his house into a trust. And upon going to court for such, because it was no longer in his person's name in that particular format and structure, that they no longer had a case against that particular person because now the trust owned it. So, all they could then do is try to go after the trust. Now, hypothetically, okay, that's where the story ends, but just hypothetically now. Hypothetically, if they were to pursue the trust, well, the trust doesn't have an agreement with the particular bank. The asset has been transferred and is now in private control. So, the story goes that the man won his case, and that the trust was now the legal and lawful owner of the parcel or house. So, there might be a lot of potentials there for people who are in similar situations who might need a helping hand, if you will. But before doing anything, obviously seek a qualified individual versed in such information to make sure that it's right for you and your situation. So, as you go down through, if you type in, living trust, personal trust, or business trust, once you find out this is something that might be beneficial to you guys, so by all means, definitely look them up and learn what's the difference between a revocable one, an irrevocable one, a living one, a business one. Because remember, we were given the ability to contract on an unlimited basis. you're forming your own jurisdiction of how things are going to operate, which nobody can interfere with, okay? Unless it comes to a point where there's a major situation between those who have the powers within that, and then it needs to be taken to the next level to be, you know, dealt with on a judicial level. So be careful how you put your stuff together and who you involve in it and what titles you give them, okay? I'm not going to give it to you all. You guys have to do your own research in some of it, you know, just... Okay, I gave you enough breadcrumbs, follow the trail. So that's about it, guys. I'm going to make another video that I think you will find most interesting. So as I always say in my videos, do your own research and watch all the videos if you can. Even if they don't directly apply to you, I usually try to keep them really short. Watch as many as you can. And some of them are not always going to be in the same folder. So just go to the main YouTube site for James C. Lovett and scroll through and educate yourself. This is free education that most places are charging. Man, people are telling me how much people are making off of some of you guys out there. People have told me directly how much. Oh my God, like, don't make me charge more and raise my prices, okay? No, I'm not going to do that. If I have, it's only been moderately, obviously, but I mean, some people are like, yeah, I just paid $5,000 for this, or $1,400 or $900, and I mean, here's the thing. I could do that, but then I would get like 3 or 4 people. I mean, I deal with hundreds of people right now, okay? So if there is a difference, I guess I make it up more in volume than in, you know, the price. But, I don't know, I just can't see charging somebody that much money and then not helping out people who are less fortunate. Like, they shouldn't have access to this kind of stuff. That just doesn't seem right to me. I don't know, maybe I'm too old school, but no, that's just not going to happen here. So subscribe, pass all my information to other people, repost it. You guys can reuse the videos. I don't really care. Just like I said, don't be talking jazzy about stuff in there. You know, obviously nothing negative. You can do that on your own. And for those people who do put negative information, you know, on the couple of comments, I delete those instantly. So troll on somewhere else. It's not going to happen here. You're not going to get a rise out of me. Otherwise, definitely, guys, take care. Check out all the information. Check out the offers. Thank you guys for going to the website and buying some of the other stuff. I do get small compensation from those offers on there, whether it be like $5 or $10. I appreciate it. I'd be getting excited. I'd be like, somebody opened a new account with my link. I got $5. Oh, yeah. That stuff I get excited about. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Appreciate you.